everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. I am Kristen, and it's of Life with Kristen, and today I'm going to be talking about how I plan in my planner from week to week. I'm a person where I plan in advance because if I know something is happening, give me a sticky note, put it there, and then I'll write it in when I have time. This is why I don't do plan with me's, because if I know what's going on a certain week, 3 weeks from now, I decorate so I can get it in there and go on about my business. That's just how I work. Now, I did a video like this a little while back, and not much has changed, but a little bit has changed. And so I want to talk about that. The first thing I use is my phone. I would do a screen recording of this, but there are things that are shown, like addresses and appointments and all that stuff that y'all don't need to see. So just take my word for it. I actually started recording this with a screen recording, and as I was doing it, I was like, oh no, I can't put that on there. So I planned, so I can go back. So anyway, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's dots everywhere. There's things going on. The dots are for YouTube, for Patreon, doctor's appointments, places that I need to go and all this stuff. So there's a lot of dots that are going on. And what I do when I'm getting ready to plan the month or the week, I look at the month and I just go down the list, okay? Sorry, that was my sister texting me. I just go down the list. You know, I can click on October because there's no appointments in there, as you guys can see. And I just go down, and all of the colors mean certain things. So if you see IG stories, that green color, that is for my Patreon. Motivational is Motivational Monday. You know, Wellness Wednesday, that I do for Patreon. And it just kind of repeats and repeats and repeats, right? And then when the appointments go in, I add those things in. And so when I know something is happening, no matter what, it goes in my planner. So let's look. All right. So this is the week that we're on right here, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek. Oh, you actually, by the time you see this has already happened. This week has already happened. All right, so this is the week right here, the week of August 28th through the 3rd. And this week is already planned out, right? Okay. So this right here, the week of my birthday, which you guys have already seen, I wrote these down in the middle of August because I knew what was going to happen. Like, I know Wellness Wednesday is going to be on Wednesday. I know Motivational Monday is going to be on a Monday. You know, I know my memory keeping is going to be for Patreon, and that's going to be, because I already planned out content for September. And then Skincare Sunday. And I know I need to actually, where is my pen? Because I need to set the trash out on Monday. Actually, Monday's a holiday, so it will come on Wednesday. See what I mean? If I know things are coming, I put them in there. That's pretty much how I plan out my weeks in advance. And that is what works for me. It's really helpful if I know exactly what's happening. And then as the week goes on, I add things. So let's take a look at the week that I'm currently filming this. And as you can see, there's a lot of things. When I first started planning this week, I only had a couple of things down. And you can pretty much tell because the way there's different pens in here. I just grab whatever pen and I'll write down things. I'm like, okay, I have to go to Alyssa's school. You know, this was technically her first day of school. And I know I'm going to be doing laundry and all of that stuff. And there were things that happened. I was like, oh, I got to get a quote for landscaping. So that happened so I wrote that in. And so I write things down that I know are going to happen. I know my gardener comes every Friday. So I can go through this entire planner and say, gardener, gardener, gardener. You know, and I know the trash comes every Tuesday, so I can go through every Monday and write that down. That is how I plan week to week. And also what this does, it makes planning that much easier when I already have in there what's going to be in there. So when I get to, you know, September and I'm getting ready to plan, you know, this page, I'm just like, okay, there's things already in here that I already know about, you know, so I can just plan out my week. Now that works for me. I'm not saying it works for everybody, but maybe that's a tip that can help you. I take my pictures for my spreads way in advance. As soon as I decorate them, I take pictures. That way I can, you know, get to planning or whatever. But that's pretty much how I plan from week to week. and month to month. You know, it's what works for me, and it's worked well for a long time. It's worked well for a long time, and I can't complain. I can't complain. It's what works. So yeah, this is a short video. If you have any questions or comments about this, or a question and I left something out, because sometimes I forget things, let me know down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. All right. Okay. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you all next time.